We reached an oasis. I got off the horse. A wooden bench stood at the waterside. I sat on the bench and looked abstractedly at the surface of the water. The moon shone faintly on the water in the billowing mist. The water was a dreamy valley, the world of the nymphs, with a magical fountain that spewed unfathomable depths of light into the sky. The light was the eyes of earth that will not sleep until the end of time, the eyes of Gia, the lens of the eternal. A dazzling luminescence flowered on the water. The radiance of illusion spread through the water like the ribs of a fan. Suddenly, a pair of dolls, male and female, emerged in the light. Dressed in splendid wedding array, they held hands affectionately within the circle of light and danced like ballet dancers. I was crying. Who is this dancing couple? They danced happily on the stage of light. I had a sad memory from the past. An amorous couple emerged from the distant recesses of consciousness. They truly loved each other. They were not one, but two, not complete, but incomplete. Ultimately, they were flowers that had failed to bud. The woman dreamed eagerly of a love nest. The man longed for freedom, and so he sent her away. She left his side, smiling to the end, through flowing tears. I was engrossed in the dancing pair. My tears flowed without end. What were my tears about? Regret? Failure to achieve? Yearning? The horse neighed and shook its head. Time to leave. I got up off the chair and mounted the horse. No words, just an emotional sharing that perhaps provided the gift of solace. The horse took a turn around the outside perimeter. Slowly, it distanced us from the oasis. I didn't look back. I couldn't look back. The dolls were within me. They were in my heart. They blinked like starlight as they danced within me. It turned into the ruins of an abandoned village. Human remains were everywhere. The horse walked very slowly. The dried-up human remains held me deep in thought. Bones, bones. Where have your bodies gone? Your dreams, your blood, your flesh, your spring season, your light, your flowers, your loves, your songs, your memories. Where has life gone? Your beautiful smile, your fragrant breath, your blue soul, yesterday's beating heart. The horse stopped at the top of the village. An old crone with flowing white hair sat quietly on a bench. She had a lamp in her hand. She looked up at me. Her eyes emitted a blue-green phosphorescent light. Lamp in hand, she got up off the bench and approached me. She reached out the lamp to me. I took it but said nothing. She sat down on the bench again. The horse moved off and gradually pulled away from the village. I could feel her fierce gaze on my back. She was now a golden Buddha, a cross-legged sitting Buddha, a stone Buddha. The stone image turned back into the old crone. She kept looking at my back. In the dark, her eyes were sparks of a blazing fire. How far had we gone? A great lake appeared before my eyes. The water glittered like a wondrous emerald. I got off the horse. To one side, there was a small folding chair. A fishing pole dangled in front. I sat down. I put the lamp on the ground and looked vacantly at the water. All my life I had been a keen fisherman. Scoop net, troll, fish pot, weir, bamboo weir, cape net. I recall the twilight autumn evening when I sat on the river bank with a fishing pole dangling over the water. I experienced a spiritual awakening, a moment of foreknowledge. I heard an inner voice. When you are over 70, fishing takes on a different meaning. You are not fishing time or fish. You are not fishing philosophy. You are not fishing a moment. You are not fishing the eternal. Fishing means plucking something forgotten, something lost, something in its natural truth from the waters of the heart, from somewhere deep in your consciousness. It is a will to return to origins, a yearning for the vital. It is the subconscious at prayer. Time passed. I took the pole in my hand. There was a nibble on the line, an unexpected nibble. I caught something big. I felt a heavy pull in the water, more than 30 centimeters, I thought. I yelled with delight, aware of a tingling frisson. A deep, sharp thrill gripped me, but I wasn't fishing for fish. I threw the pole into the water. At last, the moment had come. The moment to forgo everything, to stop the struggle, to give up fishing pole and fish, and the long time I had devoted to these pursuits, and to do so without regret. I was facing a new truth. For the first time in my life, I knew the pain of the fish on the hook.